Hi there everybody, it's Karen from Art by Karen E. Haley, and today I'm doing a collaboration with Jennifer Charlee from Jennifer Charlee Art here on YouTube, and she is going to give me a challenge, and let's find out what that is.
Alright, Karen from Art by Karen E. Haley. You sure do draw a lot of creatures and animals on your channel, albeit a lot of those have been Pokemon. Well, I challenge you to draw something I guarantee you've never drawn before. I challenge you to create a creature illustration of a Hippopotamosaurus. Good luck, and I can't wait to see what you come up with.
Alright you guys, I'm going to be honest with you, this was really hard. The biggest challenge with doing something like this is, first of all, I have to figure out the concept behind what I'm trying to make this creature look like. I need to figure out, like, which animal do I want to go with having the most dominance, because part of concepting a creature is figuring out a balance between the different features you want it to have. And when there's a creature with like 3 different animals that are the springboard for its inspiration, or whatever you want to call it, you have to figure out which features to add and which features to leave out. And if you're not careful, you can make something that's really weird looking, or you can make something that doesn't quite have the features of all 3 creatures. So in this particular prompt, clearly I needed to include hippopotamus, llama, and dinosaur features in there somewhere. And I will say that for the dinosaur features, I went with dinosaurs whose name actually ends in saurus, just like the word that Jennifer gave me, which was Hippolamasaurus. So I had to make sure it was either a Tyrannosaurus, a Stegosaurus, or I think I put an Apatosaurus in there, or whatever, Brachiosaurus. Those were sketches that I considered. But I wound up going with, I think Tyrannosaurus was the one that I wound up liking the most, because I felt like the head of the hippopotamus was sort of similar in shape to the Tyrannosaurus, enough that they could blend together and still kind of make sense anatomically. It's really easy to just slap animal parts together and call it a strange creature or whatever, but I really wanted to think of it as something that would actually fit together, and I did have struggles fitting a llama in there because dinosaurs and hippopotamuses are both a heavy creature. They're both heavy creatures, I should say, and so they are a little easier to put together to hybridize than the llama, because everything that a hippopotamus is, the llama isn't. I mean, a hippopotamus is virtually hairless except for their whiskers and like the ends of their ears. And then a llama is just all hair, you know? They're so furry and fluffy that I felt like that was the main feature I was going to be able to include from the llama. And unfortunately, I do feel like I didn't do enough to put llama in there, and I don't know if I really succeeded or failed at this challenge, but I really did have a hard time. It was fun to kind of test out the different combinations in the concept, but I feel like the facial features of the creature, I was really gravitating towards hippo, and I think it's mostly because they have such a funny face that I thought it'd be fun to have the creature have the face of a hippopotamus. I do want to say that I would love to try this again. I would even go as far to say that maybe I'll try coming up with something different that fits this creature name, but I don't know when that would be. Maybe during Inktober. I know I plan on doing Inktober, and I kind of wanted to do this illustration in the style that I would use for Inktober. And I don't like to stick to specifically ink pen with my Inktober drawings, but I do like to add a bit of color in to accompany my inks. So this is kind of a little bit of a look into the future, if you will. And I kind of like the way it looks like almost a sepia photograph or an old naturalist journals entry. I don't know, I really liked it. I like this challenge and I'd love to do something similar. Maybe one where an artist prompts me and I prompt them with the scientific name of a creature, but they don't know what the creature actually is, like the scientific name for a bat or something, but I don't tell them that it's actually a bat. I just give them the scientific name. That's a prompt that I'd love to see, or I'd love to do in the future. Unfortunately, I don't really have a lot of time for commissions or collaborations these days. So the next few weeks you'll be seeing the last of my collaborations for this year, and I hope that you guys are looking forward to it. I really hope you check out Jennifer Charlie's channel. She did one where I challenged her to draw a woolly rattle hog, which was my prompt for her for this challenge. And I am really curious to see what it is that she comes up with, because I know I have a few ideas in my head of what I would think it would look like, but I have no idea what she's going to do, and so I'm excited to see what it looks like. Anyway, I hope that you guys check her out. Her channel's really great and I love her content, and I really like her editing style and of course her illustration style. Thank you so much, Jennifer, for challenging me, and I hope that you guys will come back again sometime soon, and thank you for watching.